Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. A lioness on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding it in my smile, and lately my faith, I've been finding it. So just about set now, and today's starter, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Tommy Pham.
Leading off for the Pirates, the right fielder, Tommy Pham.
And that's off the inside edge. And we are underway. Inside. Now 2-0. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One down, base is empty. Top of the zone for a strike. And 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Breaking ball misses down and away. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty.
Ball. Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now move to first. Cruz back on a dive. McCutchen, more than 2,000 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And now it's Andrew McCutchen right through there for a strike. Two outs. That's out to center field. Brings it in, and that is that. Pirates lead 1, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at American Family Field, and getting to start, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
We go to the bottom of the first, and
for
now
the Brewers,
Jackson
the right
Chourio.
fielder, Jackson Chourio.
This one in the air, right field. Pham coming on. He's got it, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup.
Batting second,
They're dealing
the
with a
designated
top-level
hitter,
arm on the
Chris
mound,
Young.
so this figures to be a tough
Yellow.
matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits
Batting
off the
third,
miles per
the
hour
catcher,
through the zone.
William.
No chance of touching that one.
Contreras.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Strike three, and the rookie of the year gets the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Pittsburgh,
New
the
inning
catcher,
getting started.
number 14,
And here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
Barnes.
Peralta back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's even up. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2.
And that's down and away. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 12, Billy Cook.
Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. One down, base is empty. Right side. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nick Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that one's a little bit low. 2-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets it down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And that's fouled off. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Inside, almost got him. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. That's in there. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
The 1-1 is upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Reed.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
On the ground, Gonzalez. The throw to first. Out. That's the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the third with no score.
So you're not gonna say nothing and just sit there like it's alright.
And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Pitch
No.
misses there, and that's ball one.
That's a
One
good
ball,
pitch there.
No strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just
Ball
on the
off the
edge.
plate.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where
Batting up,
batting
the
averages are
shortstop.
just so much higher. Just a simple
Minor for
ground ball
Layfield.
the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder Tommy Pham.
Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. And that one
1-0.
upstairs, ball one. And that
Inside, ball
misses. And now 2-0.
Ah!
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The left fielder,
Brian
number
Reynolds
10,
here.
Brian
His first at bat was a
Reynolds.
strikeout. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike. Ice.
Chases that one out of the zone. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
up
at the
for
plate,
the
Oliver
Brewers,
Dunn.
The third baseman, Oliver Dunn.
That's to third. To first.
That's
One
out.
up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Batting
Lets
it,
the defense
the
work behind him
shortstop,
with another ground
Joseph.
ball. Good execution.
Ortiz.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Off
Ball
the mark
one.
there. 1-1.
One ball. One strike.
Strike
Yes.
3. Skeen sends her packing.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off.
Batting
But
up,
everything
the second
early in the
baseman,
at-bat was in
Ryan.
tight. Really challenged him in there with some
Ryan.
competitive pitches. Not letting him get his hands extended. But, of course, that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
This is Bryce Terang. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Foul ball. That
That's
misses
the
the
ball.
zone. Now 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So the lineup flips over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Terang off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the
1-1.
radar gun. Skeens picks to first.
He's in
and
there.
he
He's
dives
safe.
back in safely. The 1-1.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And that ball is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball. 1 strike.
That one at triple digits.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. Onto the 4th. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he
1-2.
wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The bat.
Here's Andrew
the designated
McCutchen to hit.
Andrew
He's 0 for 1.
McCutchen.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Late swing fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Bart now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Bart measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Billy Cook. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's in there at the knees. And that is out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. And midway in the 4th, it's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, William Contreras. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In the air, right side of the infield. Cook hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett.
And next will be the cleanup hitter,
Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Freeland batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Corrals it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the fifth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Peralta back to work. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Yoel Payams appears to be getting loose. Koenig, the power lefty, up as well. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Freeland makes the grab, and there's one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out to short. Ortiz in the hole. Jump throw on the money. Nice play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that's outside. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike at 95. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Majinski also throwing. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign,
Now
even though it
batting,
probably doesn't
the
feel
third
like it.
baseman,
He hit the ball
Oliver.
hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. Grounded out his first time up. That misses. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one not close. And the count now 2-0.
Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. 3-1, and he
ball.
couldn't come
Take
up
your
with
bait.
it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
The batter,
Hitter
number
didn't
3.
offer at it. Now he has
Shortstop,
somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Dunn leads off first with 1 away. And that's a base hit. The throw to third. The tag out.
Right there. He's out.
Oh, that was a great
No
throw
batter,
from
number
right to cut him
2.
down, trying to
Second
go
baseman,
first to third. It's such an exciting play, and it was tough to
Correct.
tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there, it just didn't work out for him.
Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. In the dirt. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats.
No
I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Man on second, 2 down. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And it's strike 2.
2-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates nothing.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have a way. Maybe we have found that this is what was meant to be.
And we're back. And now the right fielder, Tommy Pham.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball 1.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Trevor McGill, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Cruz up
no.
for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Ball, no strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the
Now
middle
batting,
with his
the
approach. He
designated
didn't try to
hitter,
do too
Andrew
much with the pitch, just shot it
McCutcheon.
through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So now here's the DH, Andrew McCutcheon.
Runner,
Runner on the move. Pitch
Ball.
outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates nothing.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into
Now
a
pitching
mold
for
that
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
50.
mound. Carmen Majinski.
Carmen
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the
What you
order.
got?
Here's the leadoff man
The
for
right
the
field,
Brewers, Jackson
Jackson
Chorio. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Popped up. Gonzalez makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
See, there's this name that I met on the train and I never complained, but I
In there for strike one. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Caleb Ferguson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty. Yelich checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 0-2. Just
No,
off
that's a
the
ball.
inside edge. Just
Ball two.
missing there. And a count now even
Two
up.
balls,
He's really
two
tightening
strikes.
up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that one hammered. And in one hops the wall. Around second is Yelich. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
One down, runner at third. William Contreras, the next to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And now
Ball.
the count is even.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One-two to Contreras. And
Just
that
two.
skips in the dirt. One away with a runner at third. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Garrett
Garrett Mitchell
Mitchell.
up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's
That's a
outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball.
No, he's really
one
working
strike.
that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Ball two.
Just missed.
Two balls.
2 outs
one
with a runner at
strike.
third. On the corner for a strike.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and it's a full count.
Full count.
So now
Ball
2
four,
on
outside.
and 2 outs.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite
The
clip
left
the
fielder,
zone.
number
That's a
10.
stone-cold take.
Now,
So 2 outs
Freelich.
with runners on the corners. Sal Freelich up now for the Brewers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Up the middle to second. There's Kiner Falefa. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates nothing.
We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know.
now pitching for
Back
the
now
Brewers.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 29.
Trevor McGill.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off from
Here's
pitching,
Joey
the
Bart
catcher,
now,
number
1 for 2.
Joey Bart.
And that one ripped into right. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Billy.
And now the first baseman, Billy Cook. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he
inside.
does. Just off the inside edge.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Out to center. Mitchell gets under it, stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Nick Gonzalez.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Nick Gonzalez will hit next. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me capers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While I'm my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them because your papers. I'm from back in the day with land with papers. And I call you a move, you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Dig it, we talk about we should.
Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence floating with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Well, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 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 Shine so bright,